Hey guys, well God, big up everybody who's currently subscribed. So today we'll be giving our female cannabis a stronger mixture to help boost the flowering. So if you recall what the plant was looking like 6 days ago, since we last, well, like 9 days ago actually, since we last fed her the bloom booster. But today, so the plant is currently exiting the second week of flowering, as some people call it pre-flower. So because of that, this is a crucial stage of the plant's life, right? This stage make or break your plant, meaning that this stage determines the outcome. For one, the flavor of the plant, and two, it also determines the yield that come from the plant. And just a disclaimer for the ones that said I don't know what I'm doing, just pay attention please, you may learn something. All right, you may have a lot of experience, but you'll never know enough. Knowledge is good. It's always good to observe and see if you can take something from what someone else is doing and how it can better your overall growth. Remember, my videos are not telling you what to do or what you should do. It's basically telling you what you can do if you don't have if you don't have the resources like some of the more experienced growers or people who can afford it, right? So today we'll be giving our plant a stronger bloom booster, and let me show you what we currently have. All right, so this is Hibiscus Ferment. This helps flowering. If you know hibiscus, you know the strength of this that's in this bottle. So this is Hibiscus Ferment. This is ready today, so I'm just going to strain off a bit, add to the mix. Currently I have fish ferment, and them Koreans know how good this is. The Koreans know how good fish is when it comes down to farming, right? And we have our ripe banana ferment. So we're going to mix all three today and give this plant a very strong feed. After you feed your plant with this, I recommend giving it at least another 2 weeks before you do any more feeding. I'll also be doing a bit of defoliation, but that will be done off camera when I'm done showing you guys what I'm doing here. So this is going to be mixed into 1 liter of water as usual, and then you pour like 500 ml into the container with the plant. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and add the ingredients to the water, then I'll basically give you the measurements just in case you want to do it yourself. All right guys, so these are our ferments. So I think, all right, so this is the ripe banana with the pea. Over here we have the fish ferment, and here we have the hibiscus ferment, right? So we're gonna go ahead and well, I already went ahead and added these to 1 liter of water. This jug, I always give it a shake. See them bubbles? It's ready. In regards to the amount to add to your container, right? The fish especially, be careful with this. This is very strong. All right, so be careful with the fish ferment. However, I used a container like this. It has measurements on the side, right? So what was added is 10 milliliter of ripe banana ferment, 10 milliliter of hibiscus ferment, and 5 or less millimeter of fish ferment. The reason why I am using 5, so you can use between less than 5 to 8 ml with of this, but I recommend using less. And then you watch how the plants react, then you can top it up if you feel the need to, but I guarantee you won't feel the need to. Right, so once more, that's mixed, shake well, and we're gonna feed the plant 500 ml. So pour 500 ml. Let's see. All right, just a little bit more. All right, 500 ml. Well, not exactly, but the soil is a bit damp, so 500 ml is good enough. And we're just gonna pour this into the soil close to the edges, right? Because for one, you want the roots to stretch for this. Yeah, close to the edges. Sorry, wasted some. But you're close to the edges is good. Then you can pour the rest into the center, and you're basically done. I recommend giving your plant a few days, and you'll be surprised. So this is what we're looking at currently from our previous 2 bloom boosters. So the plant is currently in a phase where it should be stacking in a few, and as you can see, there's flower going straight up. Guys, I'm not putting you on to anything that I haven't tested myself and I have results. And when I mentioned that windy, this is the wind. So I had to create something to keep these plants from this one, because the moment this starts to bud, the wind can damage your buds. All right, so guys, basically you just feed your plant a very, very strong booster. To be fair with you, this booster should take your plant throughout flowering. I don't think you have to feed it again, depending on your plant. Say for example it's an auto flower, this is good, you don't have to do an next feed it, right? But if you're doing photo periods where you know that it's depending on light and you're growing a big strong plant, then you can do more feeds, right? But yeah, this is us. She's beautiful, man, trust me. It's a very, very beautiful plant, and you guys got to remember, this is bagweed. This is no great genetics. Well, I don't know, to be fair with you, because I don't know what strain it is. It can be good, because oftentimes bagweed, the reason why it's not good, for one, is because cross-pollination, maybe it's an hermaphrodite or stuff like that. The reason why that poor quality, or the way it was grown, maybe never experienced care on stuff like that. But yeah, this is us, guys. So I provide another update in about 2 weeks to see where we're at. All right, stay blessed, guys. Thank you so much for the love and support. Be safe. All right, bye bye.